Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We're out here. The floods, the heat. I mean, we're in the 90s now. Heat index almost right at 100. We've had some days 100. All of our garlic is ready. I've got one whole side of this bucket full of garlic, and plus the other side over here. Guys, that's not but half of what we got planted. So we have a pile of garlic. We're going to be dehydrating some. We're going to keep some dried fresh. And we're going to probably put some up on Etsy. Now this here is the Sicilian artichoke garlic on this side of the bucket. The other side of the bucket has a Japanese white Asian garlic, and I have two more varieties in the garden up here. So we probably will put some of them up on Etsy once we decide that what we want out of it, because it's going to really be more than we're going to use. We didn't realize it was going to be that prolific this year. You can see as I pick this up, I mean, what I'm doing, I'm actually sitting here cutting the roots off of it right now. Fairly good cloves of garlic. Some of it's not that big, some of it's smaller. It's good for eating or planting. If you want it for either way, you'll be able to contact our Etsy store at deepsouthhomestead.etsy.com. You can send us an email at deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com and let us know if you're interested in some of it there, and we will tell you how much we want for it, because it's going to be more than what we're going to use. I can tell you, we usually make our own powder. We dehydrate ours, we keep fresh, plus there's still this much more in the field. So we are digging the China stripe garlic right now. It's not a big garlic. It's an intense flavored garlic, but it's a small garlic, and it's very deep in the ground because of the flooding and the rain we've had. The bulbs are not extremely large like they should be. But we're going to try to get it all out of here. It's fell down on the ground. Got a lot of rain coming in today. We can get it out of here before it gets wet. We're going to try to salvage as much of it as we can. You can see the very tiny cloves, but very intense flavor. This right here is another different variety of garlic that we have, and we'll get to it in just a minute. Guys, when you see your garlic just laying over like this, like it's broke over like an onion, the bottom 3 to 4 leaves on it start turning brown, that's the time to harvest. You don't want to wait till it gets too far gone, because then what happens is it'll start sprouting in the ground on you. But this is what you're looking for right here, when it's laying over and these bottom leaves have done turned brown. And the potato fork really does good when harvesting garlic, because you can break that ground up around them, because garlic roots really hold on well. Makes it really easy to get up and get them out of there. This is the Sicilian white softneck garlic here. Problem we had here is the water kept washing because that's what happens when you try to shoot a video. What happens is because our garden's on the hillside here, the water keeps washing the dirt down in here, and it's filled this garlic so deep underground till I don't know what size heads we're going to have. I suspect they're going to be small. Yeah, they're not even, not sure that they're even forming. We may leave these and let them keep going, because it doesn't look like they've formed any good cloves yet. Even though the bottom 3 leaves are dying on some of them, I'm not sure. I might just check them up through yonder. We cleaned around some of these and we noticed that the bulbs have not quite yet started forming on them. So we're going to leave these. We're not going to dig them right now. We're going to let them go. And yeah, see, the bulbs just aren't forming yet. They need more time to actually to grow. So we're not going to push the issue with these. Even though I may till right beside them right here and get this little part ready to plant something else. But we're going to leave these right now because they're not falling over. This you see falling over here is due to the wind. We had some heavy wind come through and blow them over. It's not because they're just naturally falling over. We're going to give them another week or so anyway and let them grow a little bit. And if they don't make a bulb, we won't plant this variety here no more because we'll realize it's not worth it. So we're gonna just leave them. We got other things we need to go do this morning on the farm. Before the rain gets in here, I got to drive some tomato sticks and some other things and tie up some other tomatoes. And Wanda's got to go pick some blueberries. So we're going to move on and get out of the garlic. But guys, garlic is a wonderful thing to have in case of a LCE or something like that. If you can't get back to the store to get medicine, garlic has very many compounds in it that's very health beneficial. Alyssum is one of them, that it has very good bacteria fighter, good blood pressure medicine, if done right. And what you want to do is you want to crush the garlic. You want to let it set about 10 minutes after you crush it and give the oils time to break down. And that's when it has its most medicinal properties. The more you heat it, the more you destroy those medicinal properties in it. If you're going to cook with it, don't put it in until the very last of your meal. Do not put it in at the beginning. Wait till the end. Crush it ahead of time. Let it be setting for at least 10 minutes. And then put it in right at the end. And it will have most of its medicinal properties if you don't overheat it still in it. Of course, it's best if eaten raw. But most people's stomach cannot take it being eaten raw. So they have to have it cooked somewhat. So thought I'd throw that little bit in there, and we're going to move on here before the rain, because it looks like the rain's getting pretty close to us here, and see if we can't get the rest of our stuff done this morning. So thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.